Yo, what's going on, Sean? Yeah, we're trying out your tool you gave me. I like how it's turning out so far. Might be wondering why I'm on Route 219, which reminds me, before we even do this, let's get our actual Raichu so we're not lying. Yeah, man, I even used the 3x2 to create the Pokeball image, if that makes sense. For those of you wondering, Lupisaurus helped me get the Pokemon, the team display going, and you know, he's a real homie for that. I'm not worried about it. He hopefully won't be on the team for very long. Trying to actually take care of that right now. I believe surfing here gets us a Wingull. I think that's literally the only thing I don't have. We're gonna speed through this. There he is. Or she, I should say. Let's see. Easy. Let me see. All right. It's literally all we came here for. We're not not gonna explore Route 19 or 219. I don't think that I'll explore it at all, if I'm being perfectly honest. Not in this economy. We just recalled our Togetic, you know, one day on Earth, like Goku got in Dragon Ball Z. He had the little halo. But back to the afterlife you go. I just need you for HMs. Now we can update the layout so I can get this disgrace off of my team. I was wondering why earlier didn't work. I can't spell. There it is. It's hard to believe we started with max for our candies and we're like 300 uses into them. Roost is good. But do I need it? It's probably more useful than Protect. Probably. All right. I think first things first, we're gonna hit up Iron Island. The death count has been retired? No, it should be in the top left, right? You are? Okay, you're Dubs. I'm Riley. I'm a trainer. Yes, it is a bit odd. I would be training here. Anyway, it's nice to meet another trainer. Here's a gift. Okay, so in here, we're gonna catch Onyx, hopefully. It's kind of annoying because ideally I'd already want Onyx. Because at this point, we're like tight on things we can actually catch, right? The thought process is we want Gabite from Victory Road, but I was just looking at like the encounters in there, and I would need to have already have, on top of what I already like have captured, I would need Metacham and Steelix to activate Dupe's Claws. And I don't know that I can get both. And that's like on one of the like better odd floors. So we're basically, what I'm saying is we're not guaranteed Garchomp, which could be a problem. Because as I see it, that's like maybe our best chance at dealing with the Elite Four. Fortunately though, if I'm like looking at everything correctly, the team we have currently is pretty decent for the rest of the game, except maybe like the last Cyrus fight, but we're not gonna worry about that. Not right now, anyway. Ooh. That is a man that explodes. I don't like that. Need to get you out of here. Expeditiously. Honestly, if we can just run into a Steelix, that might even be better for us. You're surprisingly well covered for the Elite Four. I guess all you need is Houndoom and some water. Yeah. So what I'll say is that I feel like Aaron and Bertha are not very hard to deal with just because of the Pokemon that they use, but our boy Flint, he got buffed pretty significantly, I think, from Diamond and Pearl. He is problematic because he has pretty good coverage. Between his Pokemon, he has good grass and electric coverage, which is not good. Because say I don't one-shot his Infernape, right? It has like Thunder Punch. Or like, I had to learn this the hard way. I don't know why I thought this, but when I was playing originally, I was under the impression that if I attack the Pokemon while they're charging Solar Beam, it would cancel, like Focus Punch. That is not the case at all. It just goes to show how much I'm not familiar with charge moves, because like who uses charge moves for real? But yeah. We wanted Steelix. I don't even know if this is the correct floor for Steelix. I don't think it is, but it's fine because we can just evolve it through trading. And just like that, we're gonna put on all the repels. And I didn't even talk about Lucian. He's his own thing. But we do have Houndoom, like you said. was actually playing Emerald earlier, like my own off-screen Nuzlocke, and I tried to trade using MGBA, and I don't know if it's because I used like the same game I was playing to trade, like the exact same trainer ID and the exact same file basically. That file corrupted. Thankfully I was like barely past the third gym, but that kind of sucked. So I don't think I'll be using MGBA going forward. Oh, there's an item over there. Which also makes me wonder if there is like anything left I can use a shiny stone on. That's kind of the whole point of coming to Iron Island. That and the Riolu egg, right? But the working class hero says hi. This run does go to show, though, how many good Pokemon there are in Sinnoh. I feel like the third gen games, like, you get stuck with some pretty mediocre options. I'm just thinking, like, I had a team with Beautifly and Dustox on it in Emerald. And I don't think at any point during this playthrough I was stuck with something that was like, I absolutely hate this. Even though Dustox kind of farms the early game, I'm not gonna lie. Dustox is surprisingly good. Yeah, like the typing is good. It has really good matchups against Brawly and a lot of the just general trainers in that game. I'm glad to see you here. If you don't mind, let's team up. The Pokemon seem to be restless. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Riley do got that shit on though. Like, his fit is clean. I didn't even check the nature of my my Pelipper. Nice. I don't think there's been a single playthrough I've done in this game where like I'm not just damaging Lucario because I'm just spamming Surf. I might have to use something else against the Galactic Grunts, but Yahoo! see. Magnet, that's like good, isn't it? I have not been making the best of my items this playthrough. Might be good for Drizzle. I don't think Pelipper is particularly fast. Alright. Hey, this is no playground. If you're gonna play, battle me. The Canlive Gym folks use this place as their training grounds. Is this place like just where every citizen of Canlive City works? Like, is this like their economy? You know, some towns are like, well, at least back in the day, factory jobs, there's a lot of warehouse towns, a lot of IT cities. This must be like the mines of the Pokemon world of Sinnoh. But you know, I should have taught this thing fly. We'll be fine. Oof. Yeah, we're just gonna wash this out. I swear to God. I'm not even sure if that mattered, but this Graveler has fucking explosion, man. I hate his face. I hate him. I hate Graveler. Even though I have a Golem on my team, I hate seeing Gravelers, man. Spikes my cortisol. Swear to God. I guess another thing too, I did state in the rules that I would be applying EVs for the Elite Four, so that could truly make the difference. That might matter a lot. Of course, I'm just forward thinking a ton. Nothing's set in stone yet. For all I know, we could be done today. So, we'll see. Ooh. These are not the Pokemon I want to see with a Golem out. That's gonna hurt. Oh no. Oh no. They're focusing him too. I hope this Quagsire doesn't have how do I say? I hope it doesn't have water absorb. I wanna I want to surf, but I would rather not get would rather not have him heal. I think we're okay. Well, let's find out. Okay, he does not have water absorb. That's gonna hurt. That did a surprising amount to Curlia. They have a stacked team, low-key. Might be time for the Bastiodon appearance. Never mind, no, it was a joke. It was a joke. Okay. Metacham. Brutal time to be alone? Hell yeah, man. Like everything is high stakes at all times in this playthrough. That's gonna hurt a lot. Oh my god, dude. This sucks. I think I need this Raichu, to be real. High jump kick can miss. I'm just gonna hope that it does. That was not an electric type attack. Oh, that's rough. That is so rough. I thought that was Thunderbolt. I don't know why. Alright. What is the best move now? Probably should have did this to begin with. It's alright, we're gonna get an egg. Sandstorm, man. I think we can just surf and get out of here. I'm gonna just roll with that. I should have definitely just used Tentacruel to begin with. I was overestimating like what would happen. Alright. Well. What happens if we just do this? Damn, dude. Alright. Let's just shuffle some Pokemon around. I'm gonna have to put Steelix on the team, who knows? Oh, so I'll be real, I don't know what 07 means. I don't know what that's supposed to like embody. It's supposed to look like a salute. Oh. That makes sense. Like I wanna just Earthquake, but that's probably just not smart. We need Lucario around, even though I'm about to surf him out. I had Thunderbolt too. Not that I think it even would have mattered, because the Metacham probably would have killed me. Freaking stunky. Saving the best for last, I see. Our combination is so sick. Barely know this guy. Alright. We're gonna have to spin back to bro. Which, I mean, I guess works out. Because now I need a new Pokemon. There's the metal coat. Trying to remember if I was trying to include Raichu in any of my plans for what's coming up, and surprisingly, no. Like, definitely one of the more chill ones to lose. It's just an electric type is always good to have. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We have to go pick up the egg. I also need more repels. Which this town doesn't have. Oh, it does have a Pokemart. That sounded so ominous, man. When you bump into stuff. Oh, I never fought these guys, so whoops. Definitely don't want you around. We should be fine. We'll just double surf. Wing attack, and I'll swap out to... There's actually really no safe swap out. But I don't think Metacham can kill. We're doing it. That's perfect. All right. Getting into all kinds of trouble today. My fault for exploring, really, but... Alright. You. Yes, I need that. Now I have to carefully execute where I'm gonna hatch this egg. And honestly speaking, I think I need to just put him on the team now. Like, I might just have to, like, grind this out really quick. Issue is that it also needs happiness to evolve. Realistically... Yeah, that's super time consuming. That'll be for off stream. We're bringing in Onyx, baby. We're doing it. Three rock types on my team. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, man. Two of which are like, just, they get sneezed on with water and they're just, it's over with. No, literally, dude. Too slow. Come on, let's move it. Alright, general fucking Pokemon guy. Who put you in charge? That's funny. Everyone's here finally. Dubs, everyone, listen. May have forgotten already, but I studied the evolution of Pokemon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokemon that evolve, and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to more mature? If so, what do we make of legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary Pokemon are complete as creatures? Where you three come in? I don't know, man. That's some Cyrus level pondering right there. Did he call himself the Hotness? Was that a real thing he said? Like, nobody says that. Also, Team Galactic loves just blowing stuff up. They're like, I don't know. I've noticed Team Plasma, like, at least from the little bit of Black that I've played recently. I mean, I've beaten the game before, but I don't remember everything. They're like in the streets, like they're actively like taking Pokemon off people and harassing Pokemon. But Team Galactic, they like be doing stuff behind the scenes. They be infiltrating buildings. They blow stuff up. Like, they're doing high level organized crime for sure. That being said, time to go home, I guess. Or wait, no. I think we have to go to the other lake first, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because after we deal with Verity, we go up to Snow Point. Which reminds me, Saturn is actually... I think Pelipper is going to be great against Saturn because of the Toxicroak. I have a fucking Onyx on my team, man. Oh, man. One day, the charm of just like having random Pokemon on my team will wear off if I keep doing these. But right now, it's just honestly hilarious to me. Actually, what is Saturn's ace level? And for that matter, Mars as well. So we're looking at 39 and 40. So not higher than Byron. So our levels are basically fine to stay the same. Would you like to join the Magikarp and flop around the mud? Bro, that's one of the coldest lines in the whole game, I'm not gonna lie. Like some anime villain shit right there. No. I think I'm good. Which reminds me, we're gonna need a better move than Rock Throw sooner than later. I'm not even gonna, well, let's see. Man, y'all can just literally turn all these into Gyarados. We set up the Galactic Bomb. It's a Blast Force. Its Blast Force was phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, Deirdre seemed proud of it. I gotta beware of these Golbats. I don't think this guy does, but I know some of the Team Galactic Golbats carry Giga Drain. But that's neither Mars or Saturn. All right. Cheap viewers? Man, where? Oh, thank you. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone, and for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself, being beaten by a child. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even with the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. An interesting point I heard is that, like, and I mean, I won't make that comparison, but if you know, you know. Oh, we're switching. That's insane. You have to be a really certain kind of person to work in an organization like this, or to be part of like a gang, and like kind of have a boot on your neck like at all times. There's no. That was just straight. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I was not expecting it to do that much damage. I have to check its moveset now. Because I don't think I'm living another poison jab. It does have Mud Bomb, but I'm not too worried about that. That stab poison jab is not to be messed with. Did 52. I don't know if Fly kills it. That's the problem. It probably does. I think we gotta go Cool Whip here. Even that, like, even resisting it is problematic. Toxicroak is a menace, man. And it has a berry. Okay. That's fine. We can eat one more of those. I'll take that. It's about time. It's about time that goes my way. Alright. Well, we got rid of the main issue early. Oh shit, I misclicked. I misclicked Earthquake. Oh man. Getting a little goofy around here. Let's go to Bastiodon, just to get rid of the confusion. It'll hit eventually, right? Bastiodon's not a threat to itself or others, generally speaking. Alright. I lied. Actually, at this point, we should be... keep Pokemon healthy. Dude, this thing is actually being the worst. God, Golbat is so annoying. And then we got this guy. I'm not your friend, pal. Even I, Commander, only managed to buy us time. I mean, your comrades are also commanders. Not something exclusive to you. Let's see. We're gonna go to the rare Twin Leaf Town house to heal. No, we're not healthy. We're out here losing, Mom. We're losing. We have 26 deaths. I can't bring myself to put Onyx anywhere near the forefront right now. I just can't bring myself to do it. Oh, Dubs, what timing? Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. You've got to help Dawn. No shot they have anything that can hurt my rock types, right? Well, there is Krogunk. Here's the trick we're gonna do. We're gonna put a drizzle, and then we're gonna earthquake. Does Onyx go hard against Perugly? He might. He very well might. But I'm pretty sure it would just be like, how do I say, a tickling match. Because Perugly's not going to do any damage, and Lord knows Onyx isn't going to do any damage either. Actually, we can probably just go for a quick attack rock throw combo here and wrap this up. Losing is a part of my job. I feel better by saying that. Sometimes, man. Sometimes they have some funny text in these games. I'll knock your Pokemon into orbit. That is surprisingly flavorful text. For sure. Come on, man. I know Rock Tomb's not that good, but oh man. And just going orbital is funny. All right. What is Dawn not getting the job done? Like, what's going on here? Let me check her team really quick. This should be easier than Saturn, but it does have Hypnosis and Slash, the Perugly. That face, it brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Windworks. I caught a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. What's with that look on your face? You do remember me, don't you? Fine, whatever. I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactic's commanders. So, what is it? Are you some lovey-dovey couple to the rescue? Not a chance, not even a teeny one. You're all going down. Onyx can dodge Hypnosis, no problem. Actually, you know what? Can we, like... If we weren't running out of Rock Tombs, I could just set up with my boy here, honestly. Also, Rock Tomb is terrible. I've got to get a new move for this guy. Honestly, like, Return might be good, just out of lack of TMs that I have right now. Also, the Bronzor would probably just wall me out anyway. A Chesto Berry might have been a good item to put on Brolder in hindsight, but it didn't even go for the fake out. Wow, okay. And there it is. Nice. I actually prefer it using feint attack because the crit chance isn't like slash. It's not stab either. Boulder can't dodge shit. The fact that that doesn't kill is like absolutely insane. Either it sleeps me and I switch. Okay, well, that works too. Again and again. Yeah, man. It's tough out here. Yeah, you guys are just distractions, man. I see. This also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. But what about Loopy? What's happening at Lake Acuity? Is Loopy safe? Yeah, man, I don't know. Professor Rowan is very concerned about you. We gotta make sure you're good. So we actually haven't used our Mount Coronet encounter yet. I'm undecided about it. I really am. Nimble suggested Milotic, but I would have to like actually sit here and remember and think out how I could do that, right? Which, I mean, realistically, it's like 4 tiles in there, and I would get, what, like Magikarp or something? I got a Heracross and like a Snorlax. That is true. Heracross is a problem. Do I change anything? I don't think I do. I think we just head up north. Well, we need strength in here. Give it to Onyx, yeah. Better than Slam. And Ice Heal being around here is pretty fitting, I'm not gonna lie. Rare candy, we like those. Thank God I kind of remember where everything is in here, so I don't have to defog. Honestly, like for the purposes of this, I'm just kind of giving in to my OCD. I don't really need to actually go around collecting stuff. Soft sand is a nice pickup. I'm assembling my tiny Christmas tree now. It's time. It is time. And honestly, you held out. People be having that stuff up like as early as after Halloween, but as early as like right after Thanksgiving. All you're missing now is playing Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas song. Which also has been playing since like after Halloween, but can we say it's big business Christmas, you know? Song request. Dude, remember old Twitch where like I guess back in the day either people didn't care about like copyright stuff or just like wasn't heavily enforced. Like you could just play whatever you wanted. Good times. Oh, it's that time. It's new encounter time. I'm an elite battler, but the cold is my nemesis. Frickin' Ambipom, man. Hey, man. We're already struggling to land that move. I don't need you doing that. Cut that out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch. Ambipom learns a lot of moves though. Like, what do I even switch into, you know? Drizzle is probably safe. I'm gonna switch one more time. I have to be like extra careful. Cause like that might have done a lot. That's doing a lot right now. You know what I mean? I have to be extra careful because yeah. I don't have all of the Pokemon in the world to just be careless. I'm thinking Roller might be able to do something. This guy right here, man. Does its Porygon have like Ice Beam or something? It probably does. I'm gonna have to look this one up. Porygon has Psybeam, which might kill me. Surprisingly tough trainer, I'm not even gonna lie. Surprisingly, this is a tough guy right here. Does this thing have Recover? It does have Recover. So what we're gonna do is, at this point, Cool. No, not Cool. With Drizzle, it's probably safe. The Steel type now? Okay. I guess that's fine. I just don't want it to recover. That absolutely mattered. Let's go. wouldn't say you're weak, but that's an annoying combination of Pokemon to have. I don't know. Like, sometimes I have a game plan and then sometimes I don't. I feel like there's definitely people who do these challenges and like have things down to like a very specific science, but for me, this game is like very nostalgic. So like I'm kind of just having fun playing it anyway. If some stuff surprises me, it's like I'll just deal with it, right? I mean, could cost me a run, but who knows? Are you serious? Not Meditite trying to set up on me while trapping me here. Can I leave now? Thank you. Sneasel, okay. So we're gonna get 2 encounters. This is one of them. I really am hoping for a Swinub. Sneasel's not bad. I just don't know what it helps me do, if I'm being perfectly honest. It would help against Lucian, but like I'm thinking like, what really am I gonna do with this? Weavile was on my winning team. Really? Okay. Maybe I'm underestimating. I know we can evolve it like right before the Elite Four, so there is that. Sean, do you have a nickname for our guy here, or our gal here? I had Weavile, Magmortar, Rhyperior, and Dusknoir. Wait, did you just have those 4? Or like, did you enter with 6 and that's what you ended up with towards the end? Also, no paralysis on any of those Dragon Breaths is like diabolical. I can only imagine the strats you were using to like get through each one. Each member. It sounds intense. You also had, wait a second, you had purely Sinnoh evolution Pokemon too. That's cool. That's some shit right there. Like Pokemon that already existed but got upgrades in Sinnoh. Hey, big dog. I'm gonna need you to get in the Pokeball, man. I mean, you're kind of stalling the show right now. There were a lot of deaths before that. Yeah. How this game be? think the Great Ball is actually doing better right now. There it is. Gertrude? Hell yeah. That is a fitting name. I fuck with that. Sounds like a medieval boss lady, which would be somewhat akin to Weavile. After the creature I summoned in Valheim that destroyed our castle. I should show you that video. Yeah, dude. That shit sounds funny. I don't know anything about Valheim, but... I should probably keep that Sneasel boxed for as long as I can. It's not going to be able to accomplish a lot as Sneasel, but Weavile be killing people left and right with that. Maybe. Now these traders have some crazy Pokemon on this route. Why do I feel like this lady has a water type? Be ready to answer any call, to be ready to accept any challenge. That is the way of a trainer. Alright, hold your horses, man. Slow down. It's just little old me, and I was right. Two for two, alright. Pseudo-Wudo in my game? This is another situation where I have to look. What does he have? Because I don't think I'm one-shotting it. It has Rock Slide. Oh, Pseudo-Wudo has like not great special defense. Okay. The numbers say I should kill, so let's see. Survey says... Well, I'll never know because it was a crit. That happens. That's been happening to me like more often than I feel like I'd like it to. Sometimes you feel what you don't know, I guess. I'm fully kitted up and equipped. Anytime will be fine. Tropius? Sweet Scent is hilarious. You have this level 42 Pokemon, but it's a Sweet Scent Tropius. Huh? What's there to be confused about, big dog? Uh-oh. Okay, right after this battle, I have to look at my TMs because Rock Tomb is like upsetting me. I feel like there's a Rock Slide TM somewhere, or maybe it's in Victory Road. There's a couple of TMs in Victory Road that are gonna be good to have, but I've got to get something else up on the board for our guy here. At this point, Return is more serviceable. I don't think we need Iron Defense. If we're using Iron Defense, it's probably a matchup we just shouldn't be in. Our defense is literally like 140 something. Ice Beam TM is also on this route, but we need Rock Climb first. Actually, I could have just healed here, which I'm going to do anyway. For the PP. I always play for keeps. This isn't practice. Alright. Sounds like you stand on some business. Maybe. Oh, we can try and see what Return does now. But never mind. It was a little jokey joke. You know. Mr. Mom's gonna put up his stuff. Do I even have an answer for him for real? Yeah. Scyther. Get this guy out of here. That's an Onyx. Yes, it is. That is, in fact, an Onyx on my team. I'm glad you could notice. It does no damage. Holy cow. Oh, Reflect. Okay. Now I gotta deal with confusion. I mean, it's just gonna die to the hail anyway. But I'll get my guy out of harm's way. I mean, we did catch we caught a Sneasel. We have the Riolu egg. You know, Onyx won't be here permanently. I'll also probably just evolve it into a Steelix so that way, for Victory Road, I can count it as Dupe's Claws. But for now, yeah, this is what we're rocking. We're rocking the OG. We're looking like Brock out here, like Sean said earlier. Right. Now look at Maylene's goofy ass with no shoes on. Are you maybe on your way to Snow Point City? That's where I'm going too. If I use Fly, I can get there instantly, but I'm walking for my training. I have no problem with this. I'm used to the cold because I go barefoot and dress lightly. Not you? Oh, that was nothing. I'm not cold. I'll be going now. Please take care. Don't mind me. This guy leads with a Raichu, I'm pretty sure. The fact that some of these trainers are baked into my brain is kind of insane, but... It's Electabuzz, but I think he also has Raichu. Just kidding, it's Magmar. You guys have no idea how badly I want Swinub to show up on this route. It's like a coin flip. It's either that or Snover, which I don't hate Abomasnow, but I'm not sure if we're making it out the trenches with that guy. I would like a pig for sure. Little bread-shaped pig. Oof. You got a good eye spotting me. Trust me, I didn't see you, kid. Either of you remember that food animation where the bread looks suspiciously like a Swinub? Either earlier this year or last year? I don't. I can't say that I do. Oh, I guess I'm trapped now. Look, Brooks, I'm gonna need you to get it together because we're locked in with this guy. He's decided that it's him and you to the fight to the death. So I'm gonna need you to thank you. Let's check this out. I feel like I have seen this. Oh my god, that literally looks like Swinub. He's eating him. It's morbid. It's fucked up. The grill marks, man. It's the grill marks. Thanks, Mashoko's Tensei. Is that new by chance? Or is that like been out for a while? Season 3 is next year, I believe. Season 2 was this our last. Okay, so relatively. I'm gonna have to look up where the rock slide TM is. I think it's in Victory Road, but it could. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. False alarm. It could be in Victory Road, but it could also be like in one of those spots where you can't do anything until we have surf. Like the Orberg Gate. Because it would be so much better than fucking Rock Tomb. Even Rock Throw is better than Rock Tomb, right? Because let's look at it. Let's do the side by side. 50 power, 80 accuracy. They're neck and neck, but that 80 accuracy feels like a steep drop off from the 90. All right, guy. You're over here twirling around, doing tricks and stuff. Like you're in a ski montage. Oh, hey, speaking of Swinub. There's no way a Swinub can one-shot me. I don't even think it has a ground type move. And if it does, it's probably like Mud Bomb. At least I can say I've used Bastiodon now in a playthrough. I've avoided this Pokemon, I think, forever. Like, I think pretty much most of the Pokemon that I've used in this game, or in this particular playthrough, I've used at some point in history. Even Onyx. But I can't say that for Bastiodon. Like, I've always made it a point. If I played Platinum, if I didn't get the right trainer ID, I just wasn't using it. Or if it's also why I played Diamond a lot more than Pearl. I mean, it also has to do with the fact that Diamond was the game I got first. But then I always preferred Murkrow over Mischievous, which was the exclusive in Diamond. And I always preferred Cranidos, which was also exclusive to Diamond. So we found his machine and he gives us like an icicle plate, which is not nothing. It also changes Arceus's freaking type, I'm pretty sure. Making sure we're good. Yeah, I'm not really trying to use Onyx like that. You know, for this gym, it might be worthwhile to slap the iron coat on it and trade it. Ooh, that is a significant threat. I gotta check if he has real ground type moves. That changes a lot. No, it doesn't look like he actually does. Okay. For you, Mr. Glaceon, I should be fine. Also, the fan favorite evolution. I'm pretty sure, for good reason. Its design is like pretty peak. Let's be real, but literally has bangs. They managed to put bangs on a Pokemon and like it looks fitting. I don't even know how they do that, but my all-timer. That's awesome. Back in our old group, we had someone who had Glaceon on their username a decade ago. I don't know what this guy has, but I feel like Pelipper is probably the move. I dress like wherever I go. Hiya. Also, the last thing I was missing for all scene when I first played Platinum, missed this trainer. That's funny. I remember Carlos. Oh shit. I didn't even know, like, I forgot. You've been a part of the lore for a long time, Nimble. I underestimate that sometimes. He lives in Japan now? Yeah. Good for him. I mean, he's been prepping for it for a long time, is what I'll say. So, with his language learning and whatnot. So, Riolu, man, get up on out of here, dog. All right. Curlia. I have one return PB. Oh man. What will kill it first, Rock Tomb or the Hail? Right now the Hail is up 30 at halftime, so alright. King. That fly did a lot of damage, actually. I was not expecting it. I couldn't see if it was a crit or not, but... And then he'll just randomly have a Baneri. I mean, I guess the entire team wasn't, like, anything crazy, but... Baneri, huh? That's right, I am alive. Alright. New encounter time. See what we get. Please. No! No! Damn it. Alright. I know, dude. And if it was a male, if it was a male Swinub, I would have named it after you too. Also, that's 2 swaggers. This rock tomb is about to hit crazy, but I don't think it would kill. Well, we can't even get it through anyway. Do I have anything that can, like, chip? Quick attack? It's level 42, though. Quick attack I don't think would kill. What if you need bait against Flint? Then you'll be grateful to have Snover. I guess Snow Warning would take away the sun that he would inevitably set up too, but that's like crazy to even consider. What do I even do? I could surf it. Surf is probably safe. It's ironically like not even a bad idea, that you're mentioning that. Oh, that was easy. Nothing like Sneasel, who was taking like a million turns. I don't think there's enough space for this. I can like do Blubber Nug. If you know, you know. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I just realized. This is technically a new area. We might have one more chance. We might have one more chance. Let me check the encounters here. The only other things we could get here would be... Snow Runt would be a bad time. I mean, I just don't want that on my team. I mean, Frostlass might be good. Frostlass would be decent, but we really want Mamoswine. It is available here, but I think it's, well, it's technically not nighttime in game yet. It's close, but oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong percentage. It's a 35% chance here. Metacham? Yeah. Hey Dubs, what? You finally come along now? Slow, way too slow. Listen, see how the rocks are all lumpy here? Can't. Okay, all right. Yes, I understand. I need rock climb. All right. Let's see what we get. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. All right. We needed this because we're not guaranteed Gabite later. So this is huge. I kind of want to just chuck balls. Yes. We have the pig almost. Oh, that is a mud bomb. Even for our Bastiodon, that's kind of a problem. How can I cripple this thing? I can probably... This one I can probably quick attack. I'm scared, though. I'd actually rather just go to Onyx and try to do some Dragon Breath nonsense. That did a lot. I mean, I am weak to it, but damn. Sick. All right. This will be the third iteration. All right. First things first, let's adjust this team. We get Onyx. Actually, the crazy part is Onyx wouldn't even be bad here. That's the insane part. Also, this Sneasel is holding a Grip Claw, but it's also lax. Also lacks Swinub. Well, I think we gotta just bring him out. I'm having internal conflict because unfortunately, the smart thing would be for me to take my Onyx and put a metal coat on and evolve it and use it for this gym. That would be the smart thing to do. That'd be the smartest thing to do, unfortunately, as much as I don't want to do that. We need ancient power to evolve, right? I think that's how this works. Are we out of part skills? We are not. Okay. Wee. So even though I'm gonna do this, we're probably gonna bring Steelix for the gym. We probably want Ice Fang as well, but although, I mean, we will get the Avalanche TM from, what's her face, but Ice Fang is also good. This is the big one right here. Mamoswine is so cool. Definitely one of the best Pokemon to retroactively get an evolution, even to this day, honestly. See, okay. The only thing I have to go back and look at is if I can actually get a Rock-type move on Onyx. Because right now, I don't think he has any kind of coverage. Just the Steel typing, honestly, is good to have against this gym, but... God, it feels good to have something that good in reserve. It really does. It feels good. Let me check Onyx's level up set, because if it doesn't, then like, what? I would need another art skill, which I just used both of mine. But let me check Onyx. Gets Iron Tail at level 38. Which, honestly, might be our best option. It gets Crunch at 41 as well. Crunch actually would go insane against Frostlass. I think I have to use Steelix. Like now. Okay. It's gonna be a little janky. I don't enjoy like doing trades and stuff like that on stream, but I'm gonna need my boy. First, I'm just gonna get him to level 38 so we can learn Iron Tail. Wait, Curse? Was I looking at the wrong level up set? I might have. Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Oh, it doesn't. It gets Iron Tail at 41. It gets Crunch at 46. That is not as good, but we're still gonna roll with it. Okay. I mean, like... yeah. Actually, let me just save now, just to be on the safe side. And I'll enter here for now. I'll do that. And then let me see. That's why. Okay. My second instance like freeze. Hold on. Super strange. Hmm. That might be why. It is the most awkward thing trying to control two instances at the same time with the same controller. Wait, no, I do want to do something. Oh, that might be why. Okay. Wait, I don't have Pokemon I can trade right now. Oh, you know what it is? It's the fucking button mapping. There we go. No. Here we go. Off-screen things are happening. Trust and believe. Our rock is becoming a sheet of steel now. Can update the team now too. All right, now let's get out of this hellscape. Back to scheduled programming. Let's go ahead and visit Candace. Oh, wait, what the? Wait a second. I didn't trade it back. I didn't trade back. Oh, no. I just wanted to be so done with this. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now let's get out of here. No. I would hope that's the last time I have to do this, at least on screen. Okay. Let's try him out. Are you feeling all run down? But a good trainer is one who wins no matter the situation. Lady, please spare me. That is a clean one-hit kill, though. We do like that. The landing, too. Also, the background, or like the... I guess the area around like where the Pokemon battle is really cool in this gym. It's too cold. I can't even feel my tongue. Bro, don't you like come here every day? We also have Sandstorm, so I could interrupt the hail at any given time if I want to. Oh my god. That recoil, or that, yeah, that was insane. Gotta get you out of here. We will gladly use our Steelix. It smelled blood. Went for the quick attack. Dude, Iron Tail hasn't missed yet. Insane. Is the gym's trick floor making you a little hot under the collar? If you can't keep maintain your cool in battle, you'll freeze up. Listen, lady, I don't need you using your mind games. Also, I feel like Iron Tail, did it used to have 10 PP? 15 feels high. Gen 3 it might have been 10. I could also be making that up, I don't know. I do that sometimes. Was that +5 defense? God damn. Oh, brother. It's alright, Glalie. I have something for you. My team... My team, with what's left over, it's equipped for Pokemon just like you. Don't even worry about it. Okay, this thing is starting to get obnoxious, though. The double protect? What do you think this is? Pokemon Showdown? Get out of here, dude. I think Iron Head is an egg move or a tutor move, but that would go so hard on Bastiodon. No idea. We spend all our time battling in the blizzards of Snow Point City. We'll show you how it's toughened us up. Yeah, see, this is why I don't get your homeboy over there was talking about it's too cold, and it's like, y'all do this. This is your everyday. Ooh, that hurt a lot, which honestly makes sense because it's a level 44 Glalie, but. A regular reminder, Primate teaches and powers up Iron Tail for Pikachu. Primate teaches and powers up for Pikachu in Poke Park 1? Dude, that is a blast from the past for sure. I don't think we need Screech. I think we're good on that. Dude, the Poke Park games were fucking anomalies, to put it in a word. There's like all kinds of stuff with those games. I think, what was it, Poke Park, where that was like the only way to get a legitimate, I forgot what the Pokemon was, but that was like the only way to get like a legitimate Pokemon, I think. I don't know if it was Mew? I feel like I saw that in the video recently, but I could be misremembering. I think I just fought this guy. Did I fight everybody? I fought that guy. I don't think I fought her down there. I would like to fight everybody. I've only been involved with Pokemon for a short time. I managed to get this far because skilled friends toughened me up. Alright, respect. That's an honest take. Mew's the final boss in Pokepark 1. Or am I thinking about... No, I'm thinking about something else. My bad. I was thinking about... There's also a game where you literally transfer Pokemon on the Wii. Pokepark is separate, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, Pokemon Ranch. That's what I was thinking about. My bad. No, you're good. Gonna be the rare occurrence where I don't go back to the Pokemon Center to heal because I just don't want to do this puzzle again. I'll quickly look over our PP. I'll just pop an ether or something if we need to. Okay, he probably needs one. Outside of that, we're fine. Actually, that might have been foolish. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much of that stuff I'm going to need for the Elite Four, but let's take a look at Candace's team before we go forward. I think we have answers for pretty much everything. The Piloswine kind of concerns me because it has really good coverage. Like it can kill anything on this team in theory. Outside of that though, I think we're fine. This is gonna be interesting because it feels like it should be easy, but I can't call it. Is Steelix the lead that we want? Also, what is her ace? What is her ace level? 44. So that means I can bring someone to 44 as well. Which probably should be Houndoom. Also, everyone can be like at a baseline of 40 as well. Houndoom is 44. What's just stopping me from like one-shot flamethrowering most of the team, and then like using Steelix for like Frostlass or something? Like if Houndoom is gonna be the one that's 44, what's stopping me from just doing that? All right, well, want to challenge Candace? Sure thing. I was waiting for someone tough. But I should tell you, I'm tough because I know how to focus. Pokemon, fashion, romance. It's all about focus. I'll show you just what I mean. Get ready to lose. It's faster. Wow. I mean, I know Sneasel is pretty fast, but damn. I thought the level gap would make up for it. So it sees a kill with Earthquake, which if I don't one-shot it, it absolutely will kill. I'm pretty sure we one-shot it, but I gotta check. Like, I have to. I don't... We're not in a position to, like, play around with that. Okay, we're guaranteed to kill it. Which... Better safe than sorry. This thing has water pulse, but again, if Holostine died in one shot, then yeah, you don't stand a chance, my guy. Now here comes the tricky part. So Frostlass, right? It absolutely is faster than us. It doesn't hit that hard by comparison, but it actually has no real coverage for us, if we're being honest. Like, I don't think a single thing it does can threaten us in one hit. Not a single thing. I'm gonna go for the flamethrower, especially because it's gonna do shit like that. Freaking Cassidy all the way. Hell yeah. Smoked, cooked, devoured. All of that. Dog. Destroyed. All right. That was fun. That is it's been more tame than what's been going on recently. Next stream I'm worried about, because that will be probably the first stream where we don't get a gym badge, because it's going to be all Team Galactic and then Coronet and Distortion World. But Cyrus has me shook. I'm not going to lie to you. Cyrus has me shook. I'm going to have to come up with something. I'm going to have to think about it. But yeah, that'll do it for today's stream. I think Sean is streaming, so I'm probably going to head over there immediately. And yeah, thanks for hanging out.